poppin', baddies and gents? I'm back. Okay, I am back with another bomb diggity video. It has been a hot minute since I've recorded, and I'm so sorry. I've been procrastinating, I've been kind of lazy, but I've also been doing a weight loss journey. So if y'all would like to follow me on that, make sure y'all go subscribe to my other channel. Today, I'm gonna do a story time. If y'all want me to do anything in particular, please let me know. Before we get into this video though, be sure to go to Princess Allure to get your lashes, your bundles, and your lip gloss along with earrings. Let's get into it. This is a story time about the time that our weed was laced. It was around summertime and I went to the beach with my friends, Kiara, Jason. We met a couple of other people there at the beach. But Kiara and Jason was riding with me. You know, we're chilling, Jason smoked his weed or whatever. It was just pretty much a calm day. It was calm vibe. You know, Jason was extra quiet. He wasn't really socializing with nobody else. So everybody else was just like, yo bro, like why are you so weird? Like that's just awkward. Like you're not trying to socialize with us. And they wasn't really romping with him at all. They was just like, nah, we not feeling his vibes, like. And he was just like, oh, it's because I'm high. Like, this is how I am when I'm high. I'm quiet. And then they was just like, what? So, anyway, everybody ended up leaving. So, we left. Like, we're in the parking lot. And, you know, Jason's like, oh, you know, come smoke this blunt or whatever with me. And we're in the car, me and Kiara. We're like, okay. You know, Kiara wasn't really feeling all that well. She was just like, oh, my God, like, my stomach hurt. Jason's over here rolling up the weed and whatever. So then he starts sprinkling some stuff in there. So I'm like, what are you doing? And then he was just like, oh, I'm putting some toe in there. And I'm like, some what? And he's like, some toe. And I'm like, what? And he's like, some toe. And I'm like, yo, what is that? Like, what the is toe? And then he was just like, oh, it's fronto. Like, I call it toe. And I'm just like, what? He's like, I always smoke this. Like, I always smoke my weed with my fronto. And I'm like, okay. Keep in mind, Kiara is an advanced smoker. I'm not. I'm a beginner. If there's anything before beginner, that is what I am. I am a Gerber. I do not smoke. I don't do none of that. So I am the only one with my driver's license. Jason has nothing. No permit, no license, nothing. Kiara was working on getting her license. She had her permit. I was the only one with a license that could drive in the state of New York. So anyway, he's passing it around and I took a pull, Kiara took a pull, he took a pull, and we're just passing around until it was done. Me and Kiara was just like, what kind of weed is this? We don't feel nothing. Like, we don't feel nothing, not a damn thing. We sat there for about 10 minutes, we didn't feel nothing. So I was like, I'm hungry, like I'm really hungry. And she was like, facts, I'm hungry too. So he was like, yeah, facts, like we should get something to eat. Keep in mind, he's in the back munching on something, and I'm just like, okay. So I start driving, and Jones Beach is big. The parking lot is big. So I'm driving, you know, trying to get out of the parking lot. And nothing happened, you know, we're fine, everything. I'm talking to Kiara normal. She's talking to me normal. Jason's in the back being quiet as usual. We're calm. So we're driving back to Kiara's house. And, you know, she put in the directions and everything. We ended up on the highway going back to Kiara's house. And it's I can't even speak. As soon as we hit the highway, yo, is when it decides to hit us like a wrecking ball. Okay, that thing said, it snuck up on you and said, boop. Like, you didn't even expect it to come out of nowhere. Like, that's how strong it hit us. And, you know, everything that they were saying to me, it was like their words were slurred. So it was just like, you missed the exit. I didn't realize that, you know, I was all the way to the left and the exit was all the way to the right, and I had to get off at that exit. So keep in mind, I've never driven high before, so I kid you not, this is exactly me, because I remember this so well. I was there like holding the wheel like, I was just like, yo, like, oh my God, trying to make sure we get to where we need to get to safe and sound. I was really out of it. So I ended up missing the exit, and they're like, okay, so get off at this exit. Still, their words are slurred, so I'm not understanding not a flicking, not a bitch ass thing, baby. Like, I'm not understanding nothing. So I get off at the exit, and this, from what I remember, Kiara's like, turn right. So I'm like, okay, I turn right. So we ended up in not a gated community, but something like that. So it's like the houses were like in a God, I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna put in a picture, like either over here, probably somewhere over here. This is what it looked like. So Jason was the one giving directions, and he kept telling me to turn right, turn right, turn right. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm turning right way too many times. Like, I'm not understanding. So we were turning right so much that we started to get dizzy inside the car. And that's when I went into a loop, you guys. Like, I don't even know how to really explain it, but it just felt like we were just going around and around and around and around, and we were not exiting from this loop. And it was just like, yo, this you have got to be kidding me. So we're driving, and next thing you know, it looked like we're in Atlanta. And I'm like, yo, when did we ever go? I'm like, why does it look like we're in Atlanta? I've never been to Atlanta with you guys. Like, so I don't know how we're, like, how are we in Atlanta right now? It looked like I'm about to go to my grandma's house, and, you know, I'm still turning right. So then I start slowing down, because I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Is this real? So then I'm looking at Kiara, and I'm looking at Jason, and I'm just like, what is going on? So then Kiara's like, oh my God, it looked like we're in Jersey. Bro, we went from Atlanta to Jersey, and I don't even know how we got there. We wasn't really physically there, but that's exactly what it just looked like. I was just like, yo, what? So we're both saying, yo, we've never been to these places with each other. Like, how are you guys here? And I'm like, yo, are you guys real? Like, so then, you know, Jason's just like, what in the back. Like, he's not comprehending anything that we're saying in the front. So then, you know, I'm driving to the point where I'm like, okay, I can't do this. And I start hyperventilating. And I'm like, yo, I really can't do this. I can't breathe. And then they're like, oh my God, who's gonna drive? Because I don't have my license, and Jason's like, I don't have anything. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, somebody has to drive, because I can't do this. Like, I can't breathe. And then Kara's like, okay, don't worry, I got it. So I'm like, okay, no problem. I go over to the passenger side. She comes to the driver's side, and Lord, yes. So I'm sitting there with my face in my towel, trying to breathe, and I couldn't breathe, like, at all. So I tried to, like, close my eyes and relax, you know, and catch a deep breath and everything like that. Jason has no sense of direction whatsoever, but we managed to make it out of that loop, that circle, that gated community that we was in, and we ended up reaching the end of the street. So I think by then we're just like, okay, let's find somewhere to stop and eat, because none of us can drive in this condition. Like, I don't know what Jason put in the weed, and he was just like, I didn't put anything in there, I don't know what you're talking about. But like I said, everything that was coming out his mouth was, I didn't even want to hear it at that point. I was just like, I just wanted to get home at that point. I was just like, so when Kiara started driving, You know, we were headed to a Popeyes. So when she started driving, I finally came from under my towel. And when I come from under my towel, I look up, you know, and I'm like, oh, you know, open road, finally. Like, we're back to the highway or something, or wherever we're going. And all I see is cars coming in this direction, like this. And we're coming out. So, next thing I know, she was aiming to turn left. And, you know, there was a car coming. And then another one was, like, mad close. So then that one started blowing. And then we literally swerved. Like, she said, I literally just went right back under my towel. I started saying, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, I started panicking again. Like, I was just like, yo, what the? I was like, yo, this ain't cool, bro. This is not cool. Like, none of us was okay to drive in this condition. I don't know why. It just hit people as soon as we started driving. But I went right back under that towel. I did not come back out for the rest of the ride. We stopped at a Popeyes. We ate some chicken. I drank some water. I said, okay. We stayed there probably about 30 minutes. And I was like, okay, I think I'm good to drive now. And Kara was like, are you sure? Because, bro, like, that was just so scary just now. And I was just like, I know. I think I'm okay, though. And so I ended up driving back to Kiara's crib, dropping her off. Dropping Jason off because he had to take the train from her crib, and we literally sat there just like contemplating like what the hell just happened. When Jason left, me and Kara looked at each other like, bro, never again, because what the hell, we were sprung out, we were I don't even know what the hell happened. Like, that was something that I did not want to experience ever again, because no, honey, no, ain't no way in hell. After I dropped them home, I came home. I was just so happy to be home, but it still felt like that was still in my system. Like, I could not comprehend anything that was going on in this damn house. Okay, I just had to go to bed at that point because I couldn't deal with it. It just felt like everything was deja vu, to be honest. Like, I couldn't deal with it. Like, I don't know what child. No, baby.
Oh, no. 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 No.
No, thank you. But anyway, girl is back. So be sure to subscribe. Okay, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button if y'all like this video. Be sure to comment, okay, and let me know y'all experience if y'all went through whatever when y'all first started smoking. Bye.